Oh, look, she's just laying there. Yeah.
Yeah, hey,
Baby girl. Baby girl. What episode are we on?
should we FaceTime Burby?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. What was our last episode?
I don't remember.
Was it?
I think Christmas.
It was the Christmas one.
Holy sh!
Because we were
No,
like,
I don't think it's a Christmas one.
well, no, we said we wanted to do a New Year's episode, did we? No, we didn't. Because we said we wanted a New Year's. We never did.
So our Christmas one was the one we forgot to record.
Well, no, because you uploaded that one.
Yeah, I think we did one after.
Like after? But like that was the issue. Okay.
I think we just didn't do a New Year's.
We didn't do a New Year's. I wanted to do a Valentine's episode too. That didn't happen. I wanted Bird Boy to be our guest for the Valentine's.
We got a new dog.
No particular reason. I just.
There was a particular reason.
No, there was not
There was a particular reason.
No, I just wanted to talk about stuff.
Yeah. About what?
You know, there's multiple kinds of love, by the way. So it wasn't just gonna be like purely like romantic. I was gonna talk about like everything.
Can I get an explanation?
Yeah, you know, there's platonic. There's
Yeah, that is the origin of Valentine's.
familial. Yeah,
That was the what?
the origin.
The origin of Valentine's
He's
Day
right.
is not romance.
It's not romance. It was literally like just to show people in your life, like.
So we're getting scammed.
I mean, because of consumerism, capitalism.
It became commercialized.
Yeah, commercialized. That's all.
So
It's like
I
Christmas.
shouldn't get something for my girlfriend next year. That's what you're telling me.
Look, it's your life. I will not advise or advise
I'm
against.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, generally I used to do that. I used to like show everybody love.
As you should.
Yeah. You know, it wasn't just like a.
You made it sound like you shouldn't.
Did I?
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm so distracted.
Maple. Yeah, we have a nice guest with us. This is our guest.
All right, Maple, come on.
The wire.
Oh, Maple, no.
Stop, Maple. You gotta chill out. You have to chill.
Just a long-haired wiener dog. Yep, you can hear her now.
Everybody getting dogs.
It's true. I feel like it's at this point now. It's like if you're not getting a dog, you're getting a baby.
Whoa.
It's true.
You don't got a dog, right? So not.
Whoa. I'm far from that. I'm far from it.
It's like pick your poison. You want a dog or a baby?
That's true. Yeah.
Or I guess
You
like a
want a
pet
kid,
or
bro?
a kid.
Get a dog. No, Maple, no.
So we're talking about babies and dogs.
Yeah.
That's the
Dog babies.
People love both.
Mm-hmm. Any updates?
I mean, it's been a couple of months since.
Any updates from the last? What's new? What's new with everybody?
Okay.
Damn. What is it?
What is new? What is new to the chat? What was the last thing we talked about?
Literally like goals for 2025.
You
I
talking
already-
Oh,
about
they
that?
said goals.
Oh, goals.
Goals.
I already made
Goals.
my entire year. I met J-Hope from BTS, so that's
Damn.
you can't get any better than that for me personally.
What were the goals? What other goals were there? I don't remember my goals.
I don't remember my goals either.
Oh, I paid off. Actually, I paid off my debt. I think that's the biggest thing I got going on. I finally paid it off. But you know what's really funny? Now that I paid it off, I haven't actually touched my card. And it's like hilarious because like I don't have any motivation to touch it. I guess that's how like obviously it was just so traumatizing having so much debt.
Yeah.
And now I feel kind of like frozen. Like I'm like, oh, like I don't want to obviously. Not that I would make the same mistake again, but it's kind of like it's like a pause for me right now.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I'm glad because I used to be the type where like literally I would like just start buying whatever I feel like. Because once it was like the whole cycle of like once you're in debt, you're like, what do I gotta lose? I already have debt. But now I'm like, oh, I'm actually thinking.
That's gangster. That's gangster.
It's like,
Well,
That's gangster.
I know it was toxic because I was like, oh well, who cares? I already have like
Sound like a gambler.
a lot. Yeah.
Gambler. That's a gambler mindset too.
God damn.
I already lost it all. Might as well get some more.
Imagine if you did have a kid and they're just listening, just like, damn, it's gonna get passed on. Passed on to me. What the fuck?
I'm not gonna pass it on. I'm gonna break it.
It's crazy how like debt gets passed on, but like not our like wealth, or like not as
Yeah.
easy to pass it on.
It's true.
It's easier to spend than easy
Scam.
to make. Well, actually,
No. What?
I mean, that was my biggest thing.
The debt?
Yeah. So,
I mean, that's a good goal.
yeah.
it's,
And it was also like
Accomplished.
I suffered from all the transactions too of all my games. So I've been just like, whatever.
I do not know. Okay, actually, go ahead. Keep
What?
going.
No, I was just saying like I'd be like, it was like spending like, oh, I'll spend $30 here. I'll spend like 100 next week.
Dude.
100?
I like not all the time, but like I did.
You got money like that? Oh, damn.
Shit, I was pretty bad too. Like
The
gotcha games.
Yes.
I didn't understand that.
Dude, I don't have a single gotcha game on my phone no more.
I still do. It's been fun.
What else is? It was like freaking DoorDash. Yo,
Ooh,
Okay,
I'm
DoorDash.
trying to be so bad
DoorDash,
at that.
mad expensive.
it is.
Oh my god. Go ahead.
Who's that towards? Go ahead. Who?
I don't know. Order DoorDash.
I'm not just saying all the apps stuff. Like even just having like all these subscriptions.
What your
Like, even, like-
subscriptions are fucking
Ooh,
me.
the subscriptions. I really have to go through them all.
That shit adds up.
That shit does add up.
Ooh, speaking of which, the next time I have a movie suggestion.
Oh yeah, referring to movie night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
HBO Max. Apparently, I had a coworker. He watched yesterday with his friend, and he told me to watch it because it was like so. He watched like he also loves like Kung Fu Hustle and stuff. So he told me like, look, if you want something like stupid, well, he said he watched it when he was high, which he was it made it more funny. But it's a old Japanese one, you know. It's
Yeah, yeah.
What's the movie title?
called it's called House.
Oh, what is it called?
House.
Oh, House. Okay.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it.
You act like you would have known it.
I wouldn't have because I was waiting for the movie title.
House.
Okay, all right. Is there any actors that we
No,
know?
it's 1977. It's from Toho. They're the animation.
Oh, it's an animation.
Oh, it's an animation.
No, it's not.
Wait, what?
No, but it's the same studio that made Godzilla and stuff. You know, like, have you seen the old school Godzilla?
What's the point of bringing the Toho part?
That's what it's called. It's a studio.
Okay.
One moment you want details, next you don't. God.
I don't want detail. I just want to straight to the point. Okay. So that's the next movie. Did you suggest it to Just?
No.
Are you going to, or should we go?
Well, let's be real. I'm probably gonna choose the next one anyways. So.
Oh, confident.
Yeah, you know why? It's gonna be echo chamber of like, what do you want to watch? I don't know. What do you want to watch? What do you want to watch? I'm like,
We actually have been talking about like we've been listing stuff. We're
Okay.
trying to see what we could put out there. I wanted to watch Twilight.
They're making
oh,
a
did
new
you
one.
suggest it?
I suggested Twilight.
Oh, I
They're making
supported
a
it
new
too.
one.
I think he mentioned that. I was like, ooh, like I would be down.
I heard they're making a new one.
Really?
I swear to God.
Like same. Like,
Same actor.
Nah, I don't believe
Nah,
that.
I don't think so.
I swear to
Did
God.
they-
I swear to God. I saw it online.
No, they
They
shit
don't-
on it
they
themselves.
don't like it.
They don't like it.
I swear to God. I saw
Both of
something
them
online.
would not renew it.
I
Bro,
need- I need shout
Patterson
out to
hates-
them.
Yeah.
Yo, he despises that movie.
I think they switched it up. I think he's like
He
a,
generally gets mad when you bring it up to him. That's how much he doesn't like it.
But have you seen the clips of like Twilight? Like, back then I didn't realize how like how awkward it is.
Yeah.
That's why I want to watch
It
it.
has its own charm.
I
now.
never watched Twilight.
I never
No,
seen it
it's
either.
gonna be
Yeah.
very bad, but like in a
But that's why I want to.
Cringy, funny
It's
way,
not supposed to
yeah.
be funny, but
yeah.
it'll
But
be
we're,
like
but we're gonna find it funny because
yeah.
Robert Patterson.
And I think Gabe recommended some too. I forgot what he put out there, but he threw out a few stuff.
There's a lot of movies I want to watch this year, to be honest. That's like coming out.
yeah, like what?
Karate Kid.
Yo,
28 years. I think 28 years later.
bro. But instead of Jaden Smith, we replaced him with Speed.
Is it actually like a sequel? Is that
yeah.
the angle, or is it like
kinda?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the same.
same universe? Same.
Yeah, you see Jackie Chan and
Oh, okay.
the original Karate Kid.
Yeah.
They train one student,
Okay.
and the
Dang.
MC is Asian.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, exactly. Asian.
He's actually Asian. He's not a bad guy.
Not a bad guy's
I
crazy.
mean, they had to make the majority.
They had a track record.
Speed met the bad guy of the old Karate Kid. I don't know if you saw that.
What do you mean?
He met the Karate Kid from with Jaden Smith.
Yeah, that's why I said Speed.
Yeah.
He reenacted the scene with the snake,
Mm-hmm.
and he did the backflip. I was like, oh, that could have been Jaden.
I think that's it. Only those two movies. Oh yeah, and Fantastic Four. I'm waiting for those.
Oh, you know what trend I've been seeing? I don't understand. What's this whole stupid like just chicken jockey thing? What is that?
Chicken
I don't
jockey.
know what that
You
is.
don't know? I've been like,
I only know Chicken Joy,
What's that?
Jollibee.
no, it's like I saw it trending. There's a certain part in the movie, people in theaters literally are like throwing popcorn everywhere. At a
Oh,
certain-
that's
the
Minecraft.
The
That's
Minecraft
Minecraft.
Oh, is it
movie.
Minecraft? Okay.
Yeah.
I've been seeing that trending. I'm like, I
That's
don't
the
understand.
Minecraft movie. It just you just being obnoxious.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm like, I don't get it.
I think it's like, oh, they see a reference, they go crazy.
Yeah, that's what.
That's
Yeah,
what it is.
like a certain
Yeah.
scene comes on and everyone in unison will like throw popcorn everywhere.
Yeah.
One person actually brought a chicken into the theater. I'm not even joking, and I'm like, what is this?
That's wild.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
I don't know
actually
how that started.
Chicken jockey. Damn, Minecraft.
Yeah,
You guys
I
watch
get
it? Jack Black?
I haven't watched that movie yet. I don't know if I'm planning on watching it, but
I mean, you know, Minecraft's okay.
what? Like in general or the movie?
I wouldn't watch a movie of it. You know what I mean?
Why not?
Because
Why are you hating Minecraft? You ever play Minecraft?
Yeah, you ever play Minecraft?
I did.
What'd you do in Minecraft?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Play on peaceful mode?
No, I didn't. No, I actually didn't. I've tried survival, and yeah, go figure. I was like, okay. I mean, I get it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
You get what? What do you
Well,
get?
yeah, what did you get?
What do you get?
I'm just starting from scratch, and I have to like, you know, work my way up. Yeah, I get it.
What did you work your way up to?
Yeah, what'd you do?
Did you go to the Nether? Did you?
I don't think you got that
did,
far
I
if you
did.
ain't on Minecraft.
No, I did. But I didn't care for either. I didn't care for like peaceful creative mode or survival. I don't know.
What did you not like about the game? You just didn't care for it?
I mean, I get the concept. I get like why it, you know, is so popular. and
Why is it
people
popular?
Like it. Because
Yeah, why is it popular?
You-
Seems like you know what you're talking about. And we don't.
I don't think I get it.
I think you said that like 3 times. I think we get it.
it's okay to change your answer.
Yeah.
I'm doubling down.
What are you doubling down on?
I'm doubling down.
All right, we can move on.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to be a Minecraft hater. I'm not gonna lie. Before I played
Oh
it,
yeah, why then? What was your reason?
I just never understood the hype until I played it. I played it and it changed my life. I'm not gonna lie. I understood why.
Change your life?
Yeah, that game is mad fun. There's so much you can do.
Well, yeah.
Dude, when it first came out and I saw it, the first thing I wanted to do was like dig a hole. I don't know. Like when I was a child, I was like, damn, could you just dig down all the way? And that's why I started.
Digging
I
the
didn't
China.
even build a house, bro. It was just freaking me head.
I don't know. It's just so. There's just a lot to it.
Maybe that's why they get overwhelmed.
That's understandable, to be honest.
Because, like, yeah, I get it. You can do whatever you want. Sometimes I need guidance.
That's the beauty of it.
I'm an NPC. That's why I think.
You can make art. You can make art in Minecraft.
I know. I can see. I've seen people like what they do, and I'm like, okay, that's
Ooh,
dope.
Speaking of art,
What about art?
there's like a server regarding the library full of all like the U.S. government stuff, and I guess it holds like a bunch of like secrets.
Are we still talking about Minecraft?
Yeah.
Oh,
Someone
I was
made
like,
someone made an actual server because you can actually type things or like make books in Minecraft. Well, not make books, but like write books. And they were talking about like the history of like each country and like the government stuff. It's pretty cool.
See, I feel like a fraud sometimes because like people that do know me to an extent associate me with like, you know, being artsy and do this and that creatively. But you'd be surprised. Sometimes I'm like, but that's like, you know, because if you're associated with like being held to a standard of like, oh, you know, you should be into this because, you know, it's artsy and you can be creative. I'm like, but you don't understand. Sometimes I'm like,
What don't we understand?
you don't understand.
Can you explain? Explain to the chat, the viewers.
Yeah, explain.
I think it's because like lately I've been suffering from decision fatigue.
So like burnout.
Yeah. You know, always having
Decision fatigue.
yeah, you know, always having to decide.
Speaking of burnout, what were you mentioning about last week at the table? Telling me
You have to be specific.
I think regarding classes or certain schooling, calling
You just want to
to what?
touch upon that.
I do because we never got an answer. Might as well double down.
Yeah, I'm gonna double down. Do you even know what a burnout is? Like,
Right.
what do you think of when you hear burnout? In reference to like maybe school. How about that? What do you think of? You think of anything?
Exhausted.
Like,
Brian, what do you
if
think?
someone calls you a burnout in high school, what would you like, you know, treat that?
Don't ever call me that.
But if
So what's the explanation?
it's okay, so the context of this is that when we're just talking about high school again, specifically a certain high school that was like back in the day, I was like, do I name drop? I don't care. Lawrence High, like, you know, back in the day with the academies, you know, there's multiple like ones. And then I was making a joke. I was like, oh, if you were in BMF, you were a burnout. I was making a joke.
Wait, so what does that mean?
See, didn't go
Like-
straight to the point.
Yo,
like, okay. When I
Double
say
down.
that, when I say
you do a
that,
lot of double
I
downing.
mean-
Yeah, double down ain't hitting. That's for sure.
because everyone wants me to elaborate all the time.
You don't need to elaborate. Just straight up.
You're the only one that knows.
Yeah,
I don't know the
I don't
context
know.
of this. I didn't even go to Lawrence High.
I mean, either.
Which was- It got brought up. This is news to me.
Okay, maybe it's my own. I associate burnout as like equal to like also like a delinquent.
Oh, I've never put those two in like the same. I don't know.
Then what does burnout mean to you?
Oh, you said exhausted. I don't know.
That's what I said.
Okay, when you're burnt out.
So you went to so you're like when you were talking to like you'd be gossiping with like the mean girls. You're just like, yeah, look at those burnouts over there.
No, you know, no. I didn't. You know what? I didn't even say anything. You know why? Because where I was at, it was full of nerds and it was a sausage fest. What right did I have to judge people?
So what was the name for that?
MST. That was MST.
Well, not MST, but like, did they have a nickname for you guys? Since you guys called them burnouts.
They probably did.
Is MST like a faction or something?
It's another like Like
Because the high school is separated into academies.
academies. Yeah, it's like different gangs. You know.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know how the lookism they had like just different like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, it reminds me of like when different schools go on the same field trip, and they
Start beefing.
Yeah.
No, but it was stereotypical because each one had like specific interests. So like with mine, it was literally like math, science, technology. So.
What are the rest?
You got PFA.
Oh, so for example, yeah,
Performing arts.
Fredo was in PFA. Oh, so was Dylan. So like they're performing arts, so they did more things related to like music, the arts,
Entertainment.
A lot of the weebs were there.
Wait, so
The weirdos.
How would you? Did they pick you or you go?
You choose.
You
Oh,
choose.
you choose?
You choose. So you have to write down your top 3 choices.
But MSD had like the ugly brown shirt.
They did. I was not happy.
Oh, you guys have to wear uniforms?
They had
Colored
uniforms.
shirts. Yeah,
Oh.
colored.
They were actually gangs, bro. They had to wear colors.
Yeah, we had to wear colored
Damn.
tops. Yeah. That was how they distinguished us.
That kind of sound tough. Not gonna lie.
I mean, it was obviously, I actually didn't mind a uniform because, like, you know, you didn't have to think about what you wore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I get that.
it was
man.
easy.
Yeah, totally understand that.
But, you know, we had
What are the
ugly
burnouts?
brown shirt. Oh, so my joke is that BMF was, so that's business management and finance. Gabe was in HHS, so they were,
What were they called? Air them all out.
oh, you know, okay. So it was true. You know who got pregnant the most? The HHS.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I thought you were gonna name
What?
No.
Wait, what? How did we go
No, it
from
was
that to
true.
getting pregnant?
No, because that was the irony. Because they're
That
known
transition.
as like health, and you know, in science, like that, like Gabe school. But a lot of the pregnancies happened in that one in INT. I'm just saying, there was irony. Damn. Cause how you gonna go to academy that like focuses on like human like health and stuff like that, and then you get pregnant?
Because they got influenced by the other academies.
Oh my god, the other academies, well, like you know, there's pregnancy in every
They
academy.
had a daycare.
Yeah, we had a daycare.
You guys had a
They
daycare?
had
Yeah.
a daycare.
It was
What?
It was normalized.
That's wild.
Shit, wild.
I'd
That
be
is
in
wild.
class, I'd hear babies cry.
Wow.
It's me in the back.
Miss.
Hey, Mom.
Oh man.
You know what? Okay, so moving on, since we want to, you know, me to double down on things. Okay. So react genuinely to this.
All right.
I'm just okay. I just want to get your genuine reactions. Do you know how much a polar bear weighs?
Do we answer?
That's right.
Wait.
Okay, I'll do it to Brazos.
Wait.
He's heard this from you
I
before.
don't get the joke.
Okay, no. Just.
Do I
Hey,
answer?
Hey, do
Is
you
it-
know how much a polar bear weighs?
Is this a question? Do I answer?
Yeah, answer it. Like, what if I generally ask you that? Like, what would you say?
Like 600 pounds?
You look like you know. Wait, how does that make you feel? Wait. Okay, I'll give context.
Bro,
but
you ruined it already.
that's the point. That's the point I'm trying to make. Because it wasn't supposed to go that way, but I've been saying
I
it
think
that
there's
way.
a polar bear in the room.
That weighs 600 pounds.
What do you think? I ruined it. But
Ruin it for the viewers right now.
no. Okay, so what did you think I meant when I said like, oh yeah, you look like you know how much a polar bear weighs? What do you take that as? What is your genuine like raw reaction to that?
I feel like it was fighting words.
I know. So this is a misunderstanding. So when I first saw this, I okay. So the real thing you're supposed to do is like, I hope enough to like break the ice between us.
Oh.
Yeah.
But why would the polar bear be between you guys?
No, because I'm asking how
But
much.
that's dangerous.
How much does a polar bear weigh?
So you guys didn't notice a whole polar bear?
I'm saying I hope the polar bear weighs
Getting
enough
in
to
depth
break
about
the
it.
ice.
It's like,
My whole point was
I'd be concerned.
everyone I've said that to thinks I'm calling them fat, and I'm not. It was not my intention. That's what I'm trying to get across. I'm not trying to call
Wait, so
them
you
fat.
made this up? This wasn't like.
No, I didn't. But I said it wrong.
Oh.
I saw this like online because I was trying to like.
So wait,
practice.
why did you say you look like you would know instead of
Because okay.
like why'd you improv that?
you have like a whole Antarctica
so-
suit on.
So I'll explain. I really dropped the ball on that because I threw that in, to ad lib, and then it's because I was trying to empower the other person. Like, yeah, of course, you look cultured enough to like know that, like,
That is the most uncultural thing to know, though.
I was trying to uplift the other person by saying like.
You tried to uplift them, but they were too
Yeah.
heavy.
No.
So that happened today at work because I was saying it to some like coworkers,
Oh, no.
to get feedback. And then I lost it because they were all like, no one's going to take it that way. They're going to think you're calling them fat. And I'm like, I'm not calling them fat. And I'm like, okay. And this all stemmed because I was trying to make a point of like, if I was single right now, I'd be in the trenches is my point. Because that was me trying to like, okay, let me see if I could like,
I have a very controversial thing to say.
Okay.
Girls do not know how to hit on dudes.
Well, I can't even argue that because
Yeah, dude, essentially.
I just
What, dude?
Allow me to enter the.
That was actually really good. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna cover your eyes with a shoelace.
Yeah, shoelace is crazy.
Those were pretty good.
share with the audience what was in your arsenal.
No, I sent in the IG group chat. It was like this dude. He's
Okay,
like,
well I'm not in it.
You
you are in it. It's a JBS group chat.
Obviously, you didn't check it. There's a difference.
Okay, I haven't been on Insta lately. That's why. So I
But
haven't.
yeah, it's like
but-
this like Asian dude. He just reads like thirsty like DMs from girls.
Okay.
But some of them are pretty creative. Actually, a good amount of them are really creative. A little racist, but they're pretty
Okay.
creative. It's like, oh, I'll let you kung pao my my kitten.
Wait, is the girl sliding into?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
sliding
yeah,
into his
yeah,
DMs,
yeah,
and he's
yeah.
just reacting to it, and just
Yeah.
like he doesn't know what to say.
That's an exception. I'm talking more like
So your take is that like girls just don't know how to like flirt with guys.
yes.
But I would also add like I feel like if it does happen, guys don't know how to react.
That's very true.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very true. Yeah, because we're oblivious as hell.
How you guys are.
Oblivious.
But I'll look at the message for like days.
Yeah. I gotta retire the polar bear one.
That shit
Well,
was not
maybe-
even on the market.
Well, maybe just don't improvise it like.
I know I went off script. It's true. No one told me to add that in.
You should put in your bok choy special.
No,
Add it to your.
No,
that's
I'm
all-
still
that's
keeping
all.
it. I'm still. You know why? I'm still keeping it because I've been also saying it at work.
The
and
bok choy?
Yeah, and they're telling me, you know what? Seeing me struggle is what makes it hilarious. So they want me to like keep doing it because of the not the joke itself. They're just saying that me trying to get through it and me like they could tell I'm dying inside trying to like say this joke that they're like that's funny. They think that's really funny. So
Yeah, so the
okay.
polar bear would be good.
Yeah,
Because
I
then
was-
you'd just be like
was-
very.
I know. I was dying too, trying to get through it. I'm like, I was in my head too. I'm like, oh, I want a KMS, but I have to go into this. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm the epitome of like fake it till you make it, and then like I'm also like I gotta embrace the cringe sometimes, even though I want a KMS. But yeah.
Keep yourself safe.
Yeah, keep yourself safe. No, yeah, because like earlier I was saying it to Bird Boy, and I was like,
Eating.
but then I got upset because he already was like, oh, to break the ice. I'm like, no, I have to say that.
What do you do if they say that?
I was like, I got stun locked because I didn't expect him to like say it
You gotta have
himself.
a backup.
I know, that's why I didn't.
Gotta have a backup.
And I was like, no, I was like, run it back. That's what I said.
Running it back is crazy.
I said run it back.
That shit was not-
I know, right? Because you only get one chance. I mean, one opportunity
You
in
got
real
one
life if you're
shot,
trying
yeah.
to.
One shot.
Yeah.
Or you could
One opportunity.
just be like, let me do it again. We gotta do it like smoothly.
No, but then I joked that like if that was me, I'd be like,
One shot.
all right, okay, let me give you a drink. Let me just forget it. Can I buy you a drink?
Let's go in the financial way.
That's me. Sorry, that's one of my love languages. If I could like
Buy me a drink?
if I could like literally like buy you off. That sounds really bad. No, I mean it's because I'm materialistic, so I'm saying like it doesn't have to be the entire relationship. I'm saying like if I could like show you that with money.
That's why she went in debt.
Yeah. No, I'm like all jokes aside.
Trying to buy
yeah.
Alex off.
But it doesn't work on him.
But then I was like,
No,
nah.
it
It doesn't work
That's
on
like
him.
that's like the lowest thing on his like. That's why we clash a lot.
yeah.
So we clash. My life would be easier if he was materialistic. I know. It's like,
Damn.
boo hoo. You can't buy your boyfriend off.
What are you doing to me, bro? She's just chewing. She's gnawing on.
ASMR right now is crazy.
I don't. She's gnawing on air.
What is she chewing on?
Nothing.
You sure?
So. Yeah, she got nothing.
Okay.
What are you doing? She's like.
Sure she didn't go in between like the couch cushions? She didn't get a chunk of your like.
No, I checked.
Okay. Imagine. Okay, girl.
Okay.
You keep gnawing on air.
So materialistic.
Oh man. Look, okay, TLDR, I have issues.
What's TLDR again?
You don't. TLDR?
No.
He doesn't internet enough.
TLDR means.
What that mean?
Too long.
TLDR?
Mm-hmm.
Too long.
Too long.
Too long what?
Fill it in.
Huh?
Fill it in.
What the fuck?
When you see like a post and it says TLDR, then they like do like a summary.
This is the summarize. Too long, didn't read.
Oh. That's
Yeah.
crazy. How come I never know that? That's wild.
How you know?
What? Huh? What else? What else is there?
I don't know. I think I double down or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? What's the next thing?
You should triple down.
Yeah, triple
I
down.
will.
Quadruple.
Whatever it is, just like what's whatever you want to bring up, I'll triple down. I'm in the mood right now.
No, it's just that you brought something up. You just never just explained it. You just
Am I okay? Am I really that cryptic?
you brought a bird out. She's like never said what it was, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I suffer from like it makes sense in my mind, but understandably, I get it. Maybe someone else doesn't understand, but it makes sense to me.
What? That what? You like explain it.
I did. I'm explaining how I think.
No, try to explain like how would the other person will understand.
She pretty much when she like explains something, she just assumes you know it.
That's gangster.
Because I have audacity. I'm not gonna lie.
That's gangster.
Yo, it's like I was thinking of the freaking text message like.
Oh my god, yes! The text message with you and I was like, bro, what are you talking about? I was like, I don't know if you're free or
Okay.
not.
I was so confused when you're like, when I read it, it's like, oh nah, you can't because this is an orgy party.
Yeah.
It's my fault. You took it literally.
I didn't take it literally.
I didn't take it literally either. I was like,
I just thought it was just like okay, he hanging out.
yeah.
But then like you were going off on Sands, and I was just like, what? Did I miss something?
I was like, wait, what? I was like, what the hell? You came mad at me. I didn't do anything. I was trying to understand what the frick I was saying.
Dude, I kept scrolling back. I was like,
It's just not adding up.
I was like, did they get deleted?
I can admit, I can be very reactive. I'm very much react and then process it or after the fact. So yeah, and you usually in like this group chat, I'm just like, why don't they get it? What's so confusing?
Like these meatheads. It's very straightforward.
In my mind, it is because I get this is where I'm sorry. This is where I go like I understand what I meant.
It's not even like you understand what you meant. You just
didn't.
We weren't part of the inside.
Yeah, like I didn't. You knew stuff that we didn't know, and you wrote the text like we knew. That's how I looked like. I was like, wait, what?
Okay, that's fair. I can concede to that. I can admit I'm like okay.
I was like hella confused. I was like, I didn't know if we had to go or not.
Well, you know what? Because sometimes I feel like you just be saying things too, you know?
I do. I'm not gonna lie. I do.
So
I
that's
do.
why I'm like,
But like, this was like when I be saying things, I think this was like a general like plan. Like today, I didn't know we were doing it today or not. But you said it was
now
okay.
you know.
I mean, yeah.
Like not like I do it last minute. There's a difference.
Wait, you didn't know we were supposed to wait.
That's what I'm saying. He's saying like now I know, but like no, but you knew like what, like before then, like 2 days
No,
prior.
I knew we were going, but like I wasn't like it wasn't confirmed until I saw that text message. And that text message just like threw me off. Like I didn't know what to say.
It's just funny too, because like Sonata doesn't explain what he doesn't get.
That's what I'm saying too.
So it's just like one person's getting mad, the other person's like just making sounds. Or some shit.
That's us in a nutshell, okay? If you look at the JBS text messages, it's like. And that's even worse. Like, you can't make this shit up.
Yeah, when both
Like,
both people are vague.
And that's what ends up happening.
Oh my god.
And then you have this one over here who like I know he just like he instigates or he like trolls too, so it doesn't help.
Oh my god.
It is funny reading it. Just like
And you know what too? Like, yeah, when I know we're not on the same page, and then like sometimes like I purposely don't respond sometimes either. I'm like, I'm gonna leave it vague. That's because I do double down. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it be for now. Till I want to explain myself. That's what I feel.
This episode is gonna be called "Doubling Down."
You know why? Because you know why? At this point, I understand our mannerisms and our habits. Like, literally, if we can't do it, it would one of us would already be like, nah, I can't. You know, to be blunt.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of enjoy. Like,
That's true.
Because unless you like, we're very we communicate at least that well. Like, it'll be like, nah, I can't. Like this day, and then like, okay, we move on. So if no one's outright stating that, in my head, I'm like, oh, it's happening. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's just
Yeah,
where I'm coming from. So that's why I don't mind kind of like being silly or like messing around.
Wait, that text message was like supposed to be silly?
What do you think it was? You don't think it was silly? You don't think I was being...
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Don't worry, that came through. I knew you didn't.
This is giving me "what do you think" vibes.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's why Burpee would have been perfect because he's on that same wavelength.
Mm-hmm.
The doubling down.
I'm trying to be better about it. I am. I know it doesn't sound convincing, but
The double down?
yeah.
Oh.
Or it's been brought to my attention that, like the saying, it's like dying on a hill.
Oh yeah.
No.
I figured you probably wouldn't know.
Wait.
So,
What? I need an explanation.
so when like the saying goes like, oh, when you want to die on a hill, that's like basically someone being stubborn, like there's a viewpoint
Yeah.
or something. They're just gonna be like they're just standing on business. It's like that.
Yeah. Even if they're wrong,
Even if they're wrong, that's why it's saying is like, oh, you're dying on this hill.
or like people will be like, oh, you don't want to die on this hill or like that hill.
Yeah. So it's been brought to my attention. I got really offended. If someone told me like, you don't die on hills. They're like, you die on ant hills. Someone told me that, and I was like, you bitch. Because they're trying to. So see, in that analogy, they're trying to say like,
It's not a hill worth dying on.
yeah. They're trying to say that I double down on like the most like randomest or smallest things to them. That's like not even a huge deal to like be petty or die on. And I'm like, and to me, I'm like, what if it's a hill to me? I know that was saying that.
A hill's a hill.
A hill's a hill.
Yeah. Maybe just like doubling down.
Yeah, maybe you just enjoy like the.
Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah, psychoanalyze me right now. What do you think?
Maybe you just like doubling down.
Yeah, maybe you just like you want those like small victories.
Or
You
you
just
just want to banter.
I think you're both spot on. I think it's like a mixture of both.
Yeah,
It's the small victories plus the bantering.
Yeah.
because you get a bunch of ant hills, put them together. It's still ant.
I'm like, I don't know where you're going with this, but it doesn't sound like cool.
Yeah. Anyways.
I'm tired. I feel like this entire week I've just been being me and I had to fight for my life to be me.
What do you mean you have to fight for your life to be
I'm
you?
just kidding.
Oh.
Yeah, what do you mean by that? You've been fighting.
I've just been like, I don't know. I just feel like this particular week I've been like extra silly, and people are just like, like what's she going on about? Like what's she on? That's like this is the vibe of my week if I have to explain. So that's why right now I'm like my brain kind of hurts, but like I'm in this mood of like, no, I can still keep going. I can still like whatever it is. I don't care, small or big. I'm gonna keep fighting.
Wait, speaking of weeks, you guys, did the A week, B week get implemented yet?
Not yet. They're at the stage where they're telling everyone which week they are.
When is it supposed to start?
They're doing it in waves, apparently. I don't know when phase. They're calling it phase 1, phase 2.
What the hell?
Yeah.
So some people will start, and then other people will still have to work every Friday.
Departments. They're doing it by departments. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My only wish is like I hope I get it by like late May, because I'd be pissed if it was like
Damn.
Yeah.
I heard mid-May for me.
Yeah. Exactly. So
I got C schedule.
you would get a seat schedule. I keep saying that. I'm like, yeah, you would. That sounds right.
He schedule. He shows us every Friday because his guy don't work.
Hey.
You show up and you're like, your boss is like, "What are you doing here?"
That's crazy.
It won't be that. It won't be that. You have people who are choosing not to do it at all. So I'm like, hey.
They
Yeah.
can.
Oh yeah, so literally it's either like they're giving you the freedom of like you can stick to your good old 40 hours. Well, I mean like your good old 8 hours every day,
Yeah.
or you could switch to your A or B.
Are you still doing it if they give you 6:30?
Stop.
Oh, like if I have to do
No.
6:30
Yeah.
start time. I mean that would suck, but I generally like want my Friday every other Friday off. Like to me that's my motivation. Just having that like one day off would like help me like lifestyle wise. Like I think it'd be good for me.
Yeah.
But I also have the mindset for it. Like I'm ready to like do what I gotta do to enjoy sleeping in Thursday like night, staying up, whatever, and then yeah. I don't want to go to work every day. That's my point. So this is like to me this is a good step towards like okay,
Yeah.
helping that like itch. to not go in every day.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I feel like it should have been implemented sooner.
No, like, I'm genuinely excited. And people are like, oh, but like traffic and blah, blah, blah. Like, look.
You're good. You don't drive.
I know.
You're fine.
Yeah, I carpool. So,
Yeah.
of course, I'm going to be like,
I forgot you even had a license.
you want to get a car with me? I'll drive right now.
No, I don't.
Watch where you end up. Just to prove a point. I'm going to do it.
You know where you're gonna end up? In the driver's seat.
Yeah.
He thinks it's so funny. He has driven me before too. So
Oh my god.
Nah, it was that one day. I think we were talking about like how like what was it Cardi's album? Like it hit like some certain songs hit better in the car.
Oh yeah, remember that?
fucking
And then
bastards.
Judy's just like, why does this? Why would it sound different in the car?
They saw their chance, motherfuckers. They were like, yeah, of course you wouldn't know. And I was like,
It's all right. It's a blessing to be a passenger princess.
yeah.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong.
What are we? What were we just talking about? The driving.
We're talking about schedules
Oh yeah.
before the driving. I think.
I already tested like me going home. It's not bad for me.
Oh,
What do you mean?
Yeah.
The
Like,
schedule?
driving home. Yeah.
doesn't matter. You have a C schedule.
Yeah, you don't drive home.
Huh?
You stay at work.
No, that's crazy.
Well, the times change too. Right? Like, don't you guys leave later, right?
Yeah,
we
like
leave
an
at
hour later.
3:30.
Is the start time still the same?
Yeah, 6:30. You best not lick me, Maple. We fighting.
Bro, she was eating me alive.
I said no lick. No lick. Go to Brian.
No, bro, I'm like my jacket's gonna be wet.
Don't on the wire. Hey.
Hey,
Tell her
bro.
no, tell her
No wire. You can lick his face, but you can't eat the wire.
Stop, Maple.
Hey, bro. He said no.
Wait, what you say about licking my face?
Huh? Oh, don't say that.
Stop. Bad. Stop.
Maple.
She's just a baby.
Stop. No wire. Stop.
He's getting harassed.
I gotta go up front.
Yeah,
No
block
wire
your
for
left.
you.
Huh? 49 minutes in. Oh my god.
Most of that was roasting me.
Double down on yourself. That was all you.
Everything you brought up was just.
Yeah. You set yourself up.
You brought up, was it the movie? What movie?
House, right?
Yes, house.
Yeah, you should know, bro.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
No, I'm only salty. I'm only salty because he was like, what's the title?
Bro, you were talking.
I see where he's coming from, though, too. Like, 'cause you did bring it up, but then, like, you
I
stopped.
was getting to it. It's called
Yeah, you take it a little too long.
It's called exposition.
That's called taking a detour. You can tell us after. How about that?
Okay. Okay.
He's saving.
That's fine.
He's saving like, I don't know. I can't even explain it.
Sorry, I
is-
like to. You know, I think I gotta caught myself. I'm like, that would have been. I have to work on thinking before I speak. I was gonna be like, sorry. I like. I'll double. You know what? Demon does it down, right? I'll double
Doing
down.
the same thing.
What?
No impressioner.
No, I won't say it. I have to reform myself. Can't keep saying sus things.
Yeah.
Unprovoked.
House. Are you guys going to one? Okay.
I want want to go.
I still have my ticket.
Oh yeah.
Did you not get your ticket then?
He has his ticket too.
I bought my ticket already.
Okay, I want to go.
Should go. It's worth it.
So I'll go.
It's definitely worth it. Damn, I'm looking forward to that.
Same.
I'm actually so like looking forward to that.
Where are you guys sitting?
I'm on the left side,
You on second floor?
balcony. Yeah.
Second or
Wait, full?
first?
What are you doing?
Is this second or is this 3 floors? Or there's
There's 3 floors, but we're
we're second, right? Or
we're not first.
I'm not on the ground floor. I'm on the one above it. Wherever
Oh,
hell
you're
that
not on
is.
the ground?
Wherever the hell I sent you.
Yeah, I'm on the same.
Like he's like gnawing your ass.
Yo, she go crazy, bro.
No wire.
No, because they're they're burrowers, so she's always trying to burrow. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh my goodness.
Scratch my back.
You're so hyper right now.
You know why? She spent that time just like,
She was charging up. She was charging. She got. Oh my god.
Oh, she got the zoomies. She got the zoomies now.
All right, I think you need some freedom.
Yeah,
Come on.
put her down.
Come on, don't. Hey, bro.
There you go.
I'm on the wire though.
Don't get her
Go,
tangled up.
go.
Okay.
Go, Maple, go. Oh.
There you go. Good girl.
Ah yeah.
Aw.
There you go.
Tight
Look
shit.
at her. Off she goes.
Yeah. So 100K.
Okay.
She's gonna go back more. Imagine. I would lose it.
I just love how it picks it up. Yeah. I guess we could close it up soon.
I need more of this.
What? No, you don't. We're good. You good.
Okay.
You good.
I don't. Maybe it's making me. I was drinking earlier too. Maybe it's making me an angry Ajuma.
You got an alcoholic. Why you laughing, bro?
That type of Friday.
Oh shit, today's Friday. Fuck, I forgot.
Fuck. Drinking.
No drinking for me. Why? What happened? I have a race in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Oh shit.
So I can't drink. I shouldn't drink.
Yeah, you say that, but I feel like
Oh, you have discipline.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh
I feel like I could convince you.
no, you can't. You probably could, but no.
No.
What are you gonna do? How would you convince me?
They don't even know.
Allow me to.
I thought you would never ask.
Nah, that shit's go. That line is crazy.
What?
That line is crazy, bro. That line is actually crazy.
That line's crazy.
Like that shit. I was like, that was clever.
Dude, what line are you talking about? Allow me to demonstrate? You gonna use that?
Yeah, I'm gonna use it
That's a good line.
to my shoulder. I don't think she would get it though.
You
I'm gonna be honest.
get your emphasis. Allow.
What is it? So I can say it too. Why am I just?
It's the pickup line.
It's the pickup line.
Oh, from the video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because one of it
Okay,
was
fine,
like,
I'll watch it, I'll watch it.
because one of it was
Okay, then.
because the dude's he's Lao.
And I think it's Viet, right?
Oh.
So one of the pickup lines was this girl saying, "Oh, I heard you're Lao. Allow me to enter your dragon." But he changed it up and he said demonstrate.
No, it's a good line.
Do you ever get
Yeah.
shy? Like, my biggest thing is like I realize like regardless, I'm just too shy about it.
All right, but what?
Pickup
Like
lines?
yeah, or like trying to. That's why I choked on that. Like, I fumbled the polar bear one because I was like.
You got a maid, that's why.
I don't even know how it starts. She's like, how does it go?
Which one?
The polar bear.
Oh, so okay. See,
You know how much a polar bear weighs?
That's how it goes.
Yeah, you go to someone you're like, hey, you know how much a polar bear weighs? Okay, that's me initiating. Yeah.
You know what I said? Fuck's a polar bear.
Well, that's what he said. That's what he said. And then I was like, if I heard that, I'd be like, anyways. Okay, moving on. Bye. That's funny though. That was his response. I'd be like, what the fuck's a polar bear?
Yeah, I'd be character. I'd be character. My smile would just be like instant. Just
Really?
It's for the best. I'm not single. That's the lesson I learned.
oh, you just have fun with it though. I feel like you just like making jokes, like making a punchline joke.
Yeah, what happens if you become the joke? That's what.
Shit, man.
Fuck it, just roll with it.
What? You roast yourself first.
So yeah, I guess the thing is like knowing how to navigate it because like I said, like if I go like, yeah, you know what your polar bear weighs, and someone gives a serious answer, I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could Google it for you.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, so don't hit them
It
with
really
the.
depends
You
on.
look like you know.
It depends on the scene too. The environment plays a big part.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. You're not gonna use that line at the grocery store. Like that's
Or I feel like you can't start off with it.
Why?
Like I feel like you gotta
what? Why is
you gotta go to a random
crazy?
stranger. Hey, by chance, do you know how much?
Yeah, like yeah, he's like, don't talk to me, bro. Like, who are you?
She started talking about a polar bear.
no, but
and then
okay.
bok choy.
Now I'm gonna ask the real hard hitting questions now. Would it be different because I am a girl, like I'm a objectively like not a bad looking girl, so would it hit different though, like for the versus if I was like I don't know some awkward guy trying to do that to a girl. You get what I mean? Like doesn't that matter or no?
I don't. Honestly,
Like say I was the one going the girl.
what would you
going
do
on-
if someone did that to you? Honestly,
Yeah.
So if a guy used that on me,
Nah.
For you, doesn't matter. Yeah, sure. Why not? Doesn't matter if it's a guy or girl.
Damn. I got hit with that too many times. I guess it's your turn. I got hit with that too many times.
I mean, I feel like if a guy did it, my guard would be lower, because I wouldn't expect him to transition into the fucking ice break joke or the punchline.
Plus, we don't be like saying shit like that.
Yeah, I think because
yeah.
guys would just say gay shit. Right
Yeah, we just like there's like no
But
right
you'd be
or wrong
on
way.
guard if a girl went up to you and it was trying to start up like I don't know.
Yeah, I'd be like, this never happens.
Yeah. Girls do not hit on dudes.
Yeah,
That's like I get it. I understand. I totally get it. It's really hard. It seems like
So it would go over your head if she was just trying to like literally
or I wouldn't even think it was like her shooting a shot.
Would she have to spell it out for you? What if she was doing? You get what I mean? Like what her intentions were for you to actually get it? Or you think you could pick up on like, oh, maybe
Like in between.
Yeah.
Like-
I'm just being scientific right now. I'm trying to because like it's been like it's 11 years, so it's like I have no
Like you don't gotta be too blunt, but like not too vague either.
I just get curious, you know, about the current scene. That's why I don't have no idea.
Nah, that shit different now. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is different.
See, I always say if he was back in it, he would have no issues because, you know, he can cook, he can clean, he can do everything. So I'm like,
Oh, that's a bar.
no, literally, I'm like,
bar.
I keep telling him, like, you would not struggle. You would be perfectly fine. If he really was like, you know, like, put himself out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But then, you know, he likes to mess with me. He'd be like, oh, but girls are scary.
Girls are scary.
That's also fair.
Because he would have that mindset.
That's exactly why some guys don't be hitting on girls either.
Okay.
Because you don't know what you're dealing with. This could be the next child support. This could be you can go to go to jail
Or you get reported.
or yeah.
Like, hey, you know, I'm scared. Oh, fuck, was it Cherry Rags?
Cherry Rags, yeah.
He's at the club.
go ahead on her.
Yeah. Go dance on her.
Yeah. Like, what did the girl say? The girl was like,
Fuck, I don't remember. I just remember she started screaming.
yeah. Somebody help me.
But see, in that scenario, I'm not generalizing, but in most cases, the worst that can happen to a guy is a bruised ego. You get what I mean? That he gets out of like interacting with a girl.
Bruised ego is
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, that's the
That
worst.
is nothing. Nah, guys gotta struggle. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta struggle to get to where we get to get to what we want. But that's okay. That's fine. But bruised
Yeah, that's
ego,
okay.
yeah, that's fine.
Eagles don't exist right now.
Yeah. I don't think we get bruised. I think we get absolutely shredded apart. Depending
Yeah,
on
it's not a simple
But
no.
you guys are into that.
no. No. No, I don't know what you're talking about. No.
Yeah, this whole like.
I don't go to a girl and be like, oh my God, I can't wait till she rips me apart. No. No.
Maybe if you did, it'd be different.
No. No.
No, I'm telling you, I swear to God, some guys are into that whole like, "Ah, you know what? No, I gotta build myself back up. Fuck this. I'm gonna make it to the top. You get what I mean? They're into that like fantasy of like, oh, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
what?
they're like, no, I won't call it a sob story. Not a sob story. They're like, I don't know, some redemption. arc
Every
or-
guy needs a redemption arc. I am a firm believer of that.
Okay.
Every guy.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's
If they don't have a redemption arc, they don't got character. I'm gonna be honest.
interesting.
Because, all right, it's gonna sound kind of controversial, but it's like well, girls like the guys with the scars because they've been through shit, and they're not gonna pick a guy that hasn't been through anything, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's like I can fix him.
Yeah, I think that I can fix a mindset is real.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to vouch for that.
I can't speak on it because I'm in a long-term healthy relationship. I have to be honest. Like I have no like.
But for the majority,
Yeah.
public, I guess.
I mean, I think in general, like gender aside, I feel like you're gonna gravitate towards like someone who's like been through stuff. That makes sense to me because like I just see it from both sides of like why would it's just easier. Just have more things like I guess in like common with, too.
Wait,
Quite frankly.
What do you mean by common?
Well, because like I've had it too, just interactions with people before, like where you generally know like if someone's been through something or not. To be blunt, like sometimes like how they carry themselves, like how they speak, how they think, and like it can be like off-putting sometimes when it's like, oh, like they don't get where you're coming from. Obviously, not a
Yeah.
bad thing. I don't think like it's a bad thing if you don't go through any trauma. Like that's great, but like.
I think it's a bad thing. Everyone has to go through trauma. It's unfortunate as that sounds. They have to.
Yeah, I hear you.
Only because if they don't, in the future, shit goes south. That shit does just not look. It's just not good.
Well, that's the trauma.
Yeah,
There.
it's better to have it now than later, in my opinion.
Then you know what? You be their trauma.
What?
Yeah. Develop all these MCs right now.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
it's like
There's people who have that mindset.
Sun
though.
Jin Woo. Dude was dying every dungeon. And he, he gave up his life in the last one.
All right, but he became arrogant.
Yeah.
To people, I don't care for like the people that are like this anime. The anime now is attracting. I don't care for it. I'm like, this is like this. Like right now, like the viewers who are watching the anime and like the way like they.
The new anime watchers.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care. I don't care if it sounds elitist. I'm like,
Yo, when I hear shit like, yo, Soul Level is better than One Piece or shit like
that's
that.
what I'm saying. I don't fuck with that. I'm
Bro,
like, shut
it's like
up.
there's like no depth into fucking Soul Level. Soul Level is like
You can enjoy for what it is. Yes, enjoy for what it is, but don't glaze it. In my opinion, like
it's like
there's nothing to glaze. I'm being blunt. Like there's
like
so many better.
you don't even remember the side characters.
You don't.
I saw a video of that. It's like, name me a character besides Jin Woo.
And it's the dog faces.
No, and even pissing me off because there's so many videos of like, oh, you should have gone with the first girl. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like this is so like only the anime makes people focus on that stuff. They're like, oh, he should have been with the one who liked him from the beginning. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's so irrelevant.
And then,
Yeah.
And then the one episode where like there was no action and he was crying when he saved his mom. They hated
Yes.
it.
Yes, I remember that.
Oh my
They're
god.
like, oh, he lost aura. I'm like, do you hear yourself?
That is crazy.
No, that's all I saw. Like whether they're
He
trolling or
lost
not.
aura.
When I see comments like that, I'm like, are you serious?
That is
that,
crazy.
was like his whole mission.
Yeah, that was his like whole thing.
Because
too.
he got his mom back and he cried. You're like, oh, what's wrong with him? I'm like, I'm saying the self insert.
That was probably the
I don't
most
care for things. See, like,
main
it's
thing
like
he did.
that's the only thing that bugs me. I'm like, I want people like that to be humbled. I mean, you want
No,
people like that deserve trauma.
They do need to get off.
There you go. I said it. If you like the way like they like glaze like certain characters now, like the newer animes and stuff. I'm like, they need to be bullied.
Yeah. Same with like when people complain about like animation. Sometimes.
Oh
Like,
my god.
I don't get it wrong. Like sometimes I'm like, okay, the animation is pretty shit. But like most of the time I'll see the clip and I'm like, it looks normal to me.
Yeah.
And it is like, oh my
And they
god.
tear it apart.
It's a slideshow. It's like, bro.
Pissing me off.
Like, what anime you guys talking about?
Just in general.
No, like when people want like
Because people get
nitpick.
spoiled.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
so
yeah,
spoiled with
yeah.
like,
Yes, they are. Maybe that's why I get irked because like you don't understand.
yeah, you don't want.
Okay, how do you guys feel about Blue Lock season 2?
Coming from someone who actually watched it, I actually watched it in its entirety. Like, I didn't think too much about it. Like, I watched the entire like second season. Like, sure, there. Like, I was like, yeah, you know, because I'm more attached to like the plot and the characters and other things. Where like for me, it's not like the end of the world. I was like,
Would you
like,
watch it again?
maybe English dub because I watched it in sub. But see, so I would watch it again in English dub.
Nah, I'll say Blue Lock season 2 free ass.
And that's just,
That's what I was looking looking for.
I read it, so they're not moving anyways.
They're moving better in the manga panels than
Exactly, bro. Me sliding it.
Do you have any words for that?
I will admit, with the things I enjoy, I can admit like that maybe my standards are lower. They're pretty low. Because in my mind, I'm like, I'm happy to get like any type of content sometimes. So I'm like, yeah, it's not the best.
Like, I won't say like I'm spoiled, but I'm not. I also
You expect them to do better, or like do
Yeah,
as much
of
as they did in season 1.
Yeah, yeah,
Season
yeah.
one
you
was-
know?
yeah.
Because season 1 was
yeah.
really well done.
Yeah, which is kind of like the standard.
Like it would have been different if like season 1 was a slideshow and then season 2 was like
yeah.
That's fair. Yeah. Because they already set that precedent then. They already set like that, hey, this is what you're going to get. So,
But I guess it just hurts more when you're like, because you're anticipating, you're hyped already, and you're like, oh, I can't wait to start to watch this.
yeah.
It's like Seven Deadly Sins all over again.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But I think it still did decent. Like, hopefully good enough for season 3.
They have to. They showed Kaiser at the end. Kaiser animated. Slideshow or not, okay? I just want to see Kaiser.
That's short now. That's crazy.
Slideshow. I know my attitude would get me fucking torn apart on Twitter. People would be pissed at me being like, oh.
Well, for saying Kaiser?
No, for saying like, oh yeah, it's whatever. Like, it's fine. I don't mind.
Oh.
You mean for having the opinion of like, look, I can admit like, yeah, it wasn't the greatest, but like, I'm quite frankly like, yeah, maybe not as mad as they are about it, you know?
Yeah.
And that's fair. I can admit to that. Like, I'm not as like tight about it. But then they'd be like, oh, you have no standards, and I'd be like, yeah. This is me doubling down. Like, yeah, I don't. Again, I'm back to doubling down. Okay.
I just want a balance.
That's a reasonable take.
You guys watching any other animes?
Apothecary Diaries. It deserved all the hype, deserved everything. I read it beforehand, before it got animated, so like, yeah, me and Al, like, we keep up with. Oh, we're also watching Sakamoto Days.
Is this still updated? I saw it stopped at 11.
Oh,
it
well,
stopped at 11.
okay, that's what I meant. Well, okay, it's coming back in July, so
Okay.
yeah.
You guys watch DMC?
Not yet.
I haven't seen.
It's
I
actually
haven't
pretty
seen
good.
the new one
I'm
yet.
not gonna lie.
For fun, I rewatched like the OG
I
one.
remember the OG one.
Yeah, I just watched it for now, and then I'm gonna watch the new one. But I'm like,
Yeah, everyone's been talking about it, like at work and
It's a good watch.
all.
Yes.
but you know what's funny? I haven't seen it yet, but a lot of people are like, oh, but this Dante now, they're like, oh, it's too silly from what I'm seeing.
He gave me like Deadpool vibes.
I think he's always been silly though.
But like, because I remember in the OG anime, they were saying like, oh, he's too serious in that one. And now
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm seeing the feedback of like, oh, but he's too silly in this one. Or like they're upset that like in a way he was like kind of like apparently like they made Lady like stronger than him or something, or like they're trying to argue she shouldn't be on par with him, and apparently like she is.
Lady's the short hair girl.
Yeah. Heterochromia eyes, yeah, her. Yeah. So I was like, I guess I'll have my own opinion once I actually watch it, so we'll see. But
What was it, 8 episodes, right?
I think so. I didn't finish it, but I was watching it. It's not bad.
Wait for Weak Hero 2.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I cannot wait to watch that.
I'm gonna have to look up the Korean names because I only know they're like English names in from the manga. So if I watch the live action, I want to see who's who.
Yeah. You watch Week Hero? Should watch
Pretty
it.
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that the actor.
I know the plot.
I love the actor.
The actor did such a good job, like portraying his emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, talking about the drama.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kill that shit.
Okay.
Hopefully it's good. Season 2 is good. I'm praying.
Just have too much of a backlog.
I feel that. I have a issue. I start something and I never finish it.
Well, yeah. I think I've come to realize too. I just kind of like watching with someone else, so like it's hard for me to like do it on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Because now I just like to me it's like an activity. I just want to watch with someone.
How if there's something you really want to watch?
Okay, that's different. If I know like no one else is gonna like feel that way about it, that like other than me, and yeah.
Yeah.
Like right now, like me and Al, we're watching Magi. I'm making him like watch all I know, like the good ones that like he's never seen. So we're on season
I think
2.
I stopped after season.
You didn't finish Magi?
No.
No, yeah, we're in
How many
Hogwarts
seasons?
now.
How many seasons?
2.
There's only 2?
And then the animated Sinbad's past.
Mm-hmm.
So
There's
like
only
his
2
tale.
seasons?
Yeah, there's 2 seasons, and then like the next was Sinbad's adventure.
Sinbad story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was it animation wise, because then everything else like manga.
Yeah. I'm rewatching Naruto. That's what I'm doing.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I have my phases where I rewatch like old shit.
Yeah.
I just haven't. Yeah. I rewatched Naruto like a couple months ago.
Oh, really? Yeah.
No, like sometimes,
It gave me nostalgia like crazy. I used to wait.
especially certain arcs. Yeah, certain arcs like
Yeah.
I always go back to.
You just want to see like certain shit. Like ours go back to like Naruto, like when he saved the village from pain.
Oh yeah.
Watch that arc, or Sometimes I watch like random One Piece arcs. I was watching the CP, what was it, Water 7 arc?
Oh. Yeah, I'm on the part where you just finished the test, the written test during the tuning exams.
That was fun.
He didn't write anything down.
You ever seen that skit? Well, like the guy was complaining, it's like about the people cheating. They're like, yo, how do you guys not notice? Like, it's like, yo, this guy has a floating eyeball.
Blatant.
You got 1010 with like freaking like
The thread in the mirrors.
the thread in mirrors.
I forgot that Garo's boy, the one with the puppets.
Kankuro.
Yeah, Kankuro.
his brother.
When he made
Yeah.
his
brother.
His brother, yeah. He made his own puppet to guide him away from the bathroom.
You know, I keep thinking about, like, in terms of, like, R3, you know, like Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto, there was no way, I'm trying to think about it, at that time, there was no way Naruto was, even if he could figure out how to cheat, I don't think he had anything to offer, like, to cheat. You get what I mean?
Yeah, he had nothing.
They only had
He
clones.
had nothing. That's what I'm saying, because at least, like, obviously, canonically, like, Sakura's a genius. She's super smart, so she had no issues. Sasuke has his eyes, so when you think about it, though, like, what was Naruto supposed to do? He didn't have any ability, like, an actual skill to, like, you know, actually cheat if he wanted to, is my point.
Yeah.
So he was screwed either way, so it didn't matter, because at that point...
He had Hinata. It was funny. But he didn't want to do it.
No, he was about
He was
to.
about to.
But then, like,
yeah.
But then he got scared, because obviously,
Yeah. the
when
cheater.
the other guy got
Good
caught
shot.
instead, and he was like, never mind.
I mean, Naruto had plot armor.
Yeah, but that's my point. So imagine just being like a Naruto at that point in time, and it's like you're just like, how do I cheat? Because you don't have any special skills to cheat, so you're just cooked. Well, no, because again, the point they revealed is like, oh, you passed if you just were like, I'm not leaving. It was that simple. You had to be like, I'm gonna stay, and they're like, you okay? You passed, and it's like, oh. But again, I wouldn't have figured that out either. I would have been like.
I would have just sat there and start crying.
I think he was crying a little bit. He was crying. He's like, fuck, I don't know what to do.
You know what I would do? I would point out to everybody else cheating.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what? No, the worst part after was the forest of death. People like were actually dying. People were actually, they were dying.
I kind of like. That's why I kind of like the younger Naruto, because like it felt more real. Like
You're in a cutthroat world of like,
yeah, like it didn't feel like, because when Shippuden, everyone just feels so overpowered. At least with Naruto, they felt more like ninjas, I guess.
Or like the whole like you could die any moment,
Yeah,
regardless of age, regardless of experience.
like everything just felt more serious.
Yeah.
Shippuden, everyone just spammed.
An hour and 20.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Getting hungry.
Have a bowl.
Hungry.
Want to close up?
Yeah.
If you guys want to keep going, just go.
I'm a yapper.
You're a double downer.
Double downer yapper.
I got downs.
Balance. What's this one, huh? He's just he's just dumb.
That's crazy.
No,
Any rebuttal?
I will admit, I gotta stop thinking. I'm not just you guys, but like, you know, people in my life. Sometimes I'm like, oh, they're a bunch of meatheads. But like, I gotta.
Wait, what do you mean, you guys?
What is you guys?
I guess the guys. I'm like, oh, I think like every guy's like a meathead to some degree.
Do you agree with that?
I think he's the epitome.
I'm a meathead, low-key.
That's what I'm saying.
No. Not that crazy about the working out.
Nah, but the person.
Bro, all right. Okay, you got me there. I ain't gonna lie. You got me.
It's okay. You'd be like that.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. I don't. No matter to me.
Yeah, it does. You see, you're hungry.
I know, but like I can be hungry and still talk.
Let's talk about world hunger.
Yeah, how are you gonna solve it?
Let's get world hunger.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know how I'm gonna solve that. That's tough. That's a big subject.
He's so genuine about it. He's like, oh man, I don't know.
Would you be able to share, like pass around a piece of bread?
Oh, we should talk about ethical stuff.
Yeah.
Can I get an explanation of what ethical is again?
Like your morals, like where you stand in terms of like what would you do in certain situations or scenarios? How would you act
Like
when
what?
faced with something like tough or like.
Like if you're in a room, everybody's hungry, and there's only like a piece of bread, and like the only way to like equally eat.
Am I hungry?
Everybody in that room is hungry.
Me?
I know your answer. The bread's still there. The people are.
Like a what scenario?
I just gave you one.
Oh, the bread and the hunger?
Yeah, this guy's.
See? Why do you think I talk the way I do sometimes?
Yeah, he's proven. Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? Well,
This is why
wait,
guys
am I
don't beat
hungry?
the allegations like they don't listen.
Am I hungry though?
All right, yo.
Does it matter to you if you are?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So your answer changes depending.
Yes.
Okay. That's fine then. Yeah. So if you weren't hungry, you would like right away share with everyone else who's
I didn't
hungry?
say that.
Okay, then what? Then what would you do?
I don't know.
Would you eat it regardless?
I don't know.
Yo, I'm like convince everybody in that room to just jump you. just because you're pissing me off.
This is why sometimes I'm like, I think he, like, I feel like he's the embodiment. Like, I have no think.
It's like, yo, fuck the bread.
And he makes me mad too because sometimes like he'll just randomly like say an actual like good take or it's actually like insightful and I'm like, where did that come from? Why is he only activating like
if it switches on?
And it's so random too. It's just like I wasn't expecting that. And he goes back to like, what was that again?
And he goes, such a drooling.
I don't know. That's literally like That's why I'm like, what is he on? Like a constant power save mode or something? Like
he stores it for a good day.
I don't know what I would do with the bread. I have the bread, or it's just a bread piece in the room.
it's your bread.
It doesn't matter, bro.
Your bread.
You're getting jumped.
No, he said, you know what? Yeah, you know what?
I'm throwing that bread away.
Yeah, at this point, you're just getting jumped. Yeah, it's beat, bro. Like, because you're gonna be asking all these questions. Everybody's already hungry. You don't want to be hearing this.
And as we know, being hangry is no joke.
This guy come in the room. Y'all eating this? Y'all don't want this, right? All right, bro. We can't.
I feel like, see, this is the most philosophical we can get with him.
What you mean? We can get philosophical.
Yeah.
I need a timeout. I need a break.
You said fuck.
Yo, this guy acting like Bilou, bro. This guy clip for me.
Nah.
The world is spinning.
Yo, you seen that clip when they were like, fish can't see water?
Yeah.
Wait, you want to send me that? You sent me that, right?
No, I seen it, but you sent it to
Oh
me.
yeah.
It's like, oh, if people can't see air, does that mean fish can't see water?
Wait, what are your thoughts?
Fish can't see water?
Yeah.
Is that a joke?
No. Can we say air? Can we see air?
Wait.
Exactly. Like, can we see air? So like, this is genuine. This is not.
I know.
Maybe you should be the one asking, not me.
Nah, bro, I think I'm fried.
So too.
I'm fried. There's too many things going on.
3 brain cells.
I think I'm getting infected.
You are. You're getting infected by both me and him. Right now.
Oh shit.
It's like my right brain, my left brain. Trying to sync up.
Damn. That shit got me curious though.
What, if you can see air?
Yeah.
No.
No, wait, what? The
He's
fish
agreed.
thing.
He didn't even like think. He just said, yeah.
The fish, like, can fish see water?
But who cares if they can? That's my point. Who
That's
cares?
valid.
Fish can see water.
Like, can they see at nighttime if it's dark?
Can we?
No.
Where are you going with that?
Like, I don't know. They don't got night vision.
We don't either.
How do we have night vision goggles though? Maybe we should end it. I don't want to end it though.
Hey, let's not end it then.
I'm hungry, but like, fuck it.
He's going through like 10
Fuck.
different emotions at once.
He's getting hit with the wave of everything.
We can keep going if you edit out the beginning with me.
Yeah, we just need cut.
What
Edit.
happened in the beginning?
Good.
I mean, you'll see it. But should we?
I don't even know if my phone's still recording. It should be though.
I thought your phone was dying.
I know.
The hell? I'm going to be mad.
I know.
Oh my god. Oh my.
What was it? What was the percentage?
We got the audio, but not the video.
Oh, now we got to release an audiobook. Oh.
Damn. You have hella storage.
Buys the storage.
This guy's so cool. I can't afford that. We were talking about subscriptions. That was one of the ones I had to cut. Gotta cut it.
Which ones are you keeping no matter what? I have YouTube Premium again. Love that shit. Huh? You have YouTube Premium? It's I got I used to have it and then I think the trial was over, but then they gave me another 3 months now, so I have it again. I realized how much I love it. Yeah, I would keep YouTube Premium. That one's worth keeping to me. If you do the family plan for like 5 to 6 people, it's actually $20 a month. Definitely worth. By yourself, I think it's like 18.
Oh.
Yeah. We should start doing family plans. For whatever you want. You know what I mean? Like, so you have it. Huh? What are you talking about?
Talking about
Saying
family
like
plans.
amongst like each other to save money. So like and we all like, you know, cause you can like have 5 to 6 people to an account. Might as well like
we
benefit.
have 5-6 people to a 1 JBS account, but we have no uploads.
You know to tell them that.
You lost the SD card.
That's true.
You lost
We
it.
need a fuck. Bro, I don't know, man.
What do we need?
to get it together.
Need the files. We need to upload the files the moment we like.
I thought you guys had clips for the old gaming things
Not all of them.
for like repo. I thought you guys were recording.
I do.
Oh, I do have.
I have it
repo
on my
content. Yeah.
my external.
Ooh, there's a lot of funny stuff.
The only thing I have are like JBS gaming clips. I don't have podcasts.
Yeah. Even
videos.
even GBS gaming clips can be uploaded too.
Okay. No, the gaming clips. I
But
want to play.
I do want to make a whole new channel for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that? We can do that.
But I don't know. I also get angry too when I set up JBS podcast and I see the
Those
other
three
podcasts.
guys. You see those three
I
guys?
see the other three guys,
Yeah.
and they're called JBS Podcast.
Yep. I get mad too.
So what should we do?
But it's so funny because I see their name, but I see our clips. I'm just like, I don't know. I also want to change the thing too, because it says like our emails.
Yeah.
I don't know
It
about
looks
that.
so,
You know who commented on that? Gabe.
dude.
He was like, why does it say?
Because I don't know why. Yeah, why does it say that?
He created the email.
Is there a way we could hide that?
On the clips? Wait, what are you talking
Or
about?
like that's, I
On
think,
the-
isn't it used as our name?
On the channel name? Because it says our emails. I'll show you.
No, it's super long and obnoxious.
Yeah,
I think
it looks. We look like a bot.
yeah. I think literally it's like,
If you go to
so Brian and Judy, whatever JBS thing, when it's like long. I was like,
hold on.
This guy creeping. I'm a thief.
You see how it says
Oh yeah.
the fucking the
yeah.
at?
Yeah.
Is there a way to hide that?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm not sure.
Honestly, I don't remember the account. Who made the account?
I did.
this guy.
The YouTube account?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, nice.
Let me get the info.
Okay.
Let me see if I can change it.
Does that mean we're stopping now?
Stop right now. We can pause it right now.
Pause it. We're gonna go back to this?
I don't know. What do you?
Here,
Freaking-
I'm gonna.
I'm not in flow state right now.
What kind of
Here,
state? you in?
audience. I'm gonna end it right now. We're done. Cause I have to dictate, so we're done.
You don't listen to her.
Yeah.
No, I don't care. I'm talking about shit. If I don't dictate, it's gonna keep
What
going.
are we talking about? Anthills?
Yeah, anthills. This is not anthill. This is just facts. It's gonna be a circle jerk. I mean, that's not the right term. It's gonna be. That's not the right
I
term.
don't think that's what circle jerk means.
That's what I mean.
I thought. Wait, what?
That's not what I meant. I'm just saying echo chamber of like, should we end it? I don't know. Do you want to end it? Yeah, let's end. So I'm gonna end it. It's done.
No, but we forgot to talk about that one thing.
One thing.
Now we should end it, right? We should end it.
You see, 'cause they wanted. Okay.